नमस्कार, बीसीआर न्यूज में आपका स्वागत है। दोस्तों, आज हम मौजूद हैं दिल्ली के पीवीआर कट में, जहां पहुंची हुई है 20 फरवरी को रिलीज होने जा रही फिल्म बदलापुर की स्टार कास्ट। जी हां, आइए बात करते हैं उनसे इस फिल्म के बारे में।
मैंने एक्चुअली मेरे फैमिली को नहीं सुनाई। मैंने पहले फिल्म साइन की और फिर बोल दिया कि मैं फिल्म कर रहा हूँ श्री राम राघवन के साथ। और दे वर स्कैर्ड।
कितना मुश्किल होता है आपके लिए, मतलब इससे पहले आप इतने कॉमेडी रोल्स में थे, तो एक तो टर्नओवर करना अपने आप को एज एक्टिंग में कितना डिफिकल्ट रहता है आपके लिए? क्योंकि आपकी जो इमेज थी अभी हमने जितनी बबली और काइंड ऑफ अ जॉली पर्सन ऑन स्क्रीन, यहाँ पे बिल्कुल अपोजिट है।
हाँ, वो बात सही है, बट यू नो एज एन एक्टर ये हमारा फर्ज होता है, कर्तव्य होता है कि हमें जो किरदार दिया जाता है हम लोग वो बहुत अच्छी तरह निभाए। एंड आई थिंक व्हेन आई गॉट दिस रोल आई सॉ इट एज अ रोल एंड आई एम एन एक्टर। आई वुड लाइक टू टेल यू कि हाँ, मैंने जितने भी इसके पहले जो पार्ट्स किए मैंने उतना ही मेहनत किया है, बट आई डोंट थिंक एनीवन विल बिलीव दैट बिकॉज दिस फिल्म एक्चुअली वी हैड लॉट ऑफ टाइम टू प्रेप। कुछ 8 महीने बिताए थे इसके प्रेपिंग के ऊपर, सीन्स डिस्कशंस में, वी स्पोक अबाउट रेफरेंसेस ऑफ फिल्म। तो एक तरीके से जो मेरा माइंड था वो बदलापुर के जोन में चलने लगा था उस टाइप से। एंड दैट डे ओनली इन द कार आई थिंक मी, नवाज एंड यामी वर टॉकिंग कि कब फिल्म शूटिंग की, कब इगतपुरी गए, कब पुणे में शूटिंग की, देन वी शॉट द एक्शन, मारधार, ये सब हुआ। मतलब आई कांट रजिस्टर ओनली नाउ टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट। I just feel like I was a different person when I was shooting that film, and now I'm a completely different person.
Varun, you said that people are comparing you to Shah Rukh and Salman Khan.
No, I didn't say that. Someone else said that.
Okay, so you said that you want to establish your personality apart from that. So do you think that this role will help you establish your?
See, this what I do hope from this role is not only for myself, but I do hope for the sake of cinema that you know films with different themes and interesting themes are made. Otherwise, I feel that हम लोग same चीज, I mean आप लोग ही लिखते हो कि मतलब वही new wine in sorry old wine in a new bottle, old wine in a new bottle. I read this in many reviews और ये मेरे दिमाग में बैठ गई थी कि क्यों लिखते हैं ये, and are we becoming repetitive, you know, as an industry? So the attempt is not to like you know say that all that stuff is bad, all that stuff is great, and I will be doing all those type of films. But the attempt is कि हम लोग कुछ नया लेके आए ताकि लोगों का मनोरंजन हो. So Badlapur is exactly that. It's nothing from my side कि मैं, it's not a selfish effort, it's come from a very pure place.
And there's one more thing I want to ask Nawazuddin as the director. The censor board, it asked you to remove some words. So since he's playing the role of a gangster, and you need to use such words in the movie, do you think if there's a lot of interference by the censor board? Even Ashok Pandit said the same thing, being a part of the censor board. He said that the censor board is interfering too much.
There's a whole list that's come out as well of words
There's a
that you
whole
can't
list
use
that's
now.
come out.
Yeah, I've seen that list, and I mean, what I don't know is that whether any other galis are allowed out, because that list is, I mean, there can be 50 more galis, you know, if you ask people to just write down, they write down. So I think that's quite a, I mean, a stupid list actually, because certain stories will need certain kind of, you know, language, you know. So personally, I tell you, I mean, this is my fourth film, and I really personally don't believe in giving galis in movies. It doesn't help or add anything. It had a novelty value at one time when it first began. I feel now audiences are, I mean, they don't get thrilled because there's a gali in the film. The story works and all that, it's fine, you know. So I think we should be a little more cool about it, and I mean, take every movie, every story as what it's all about, and judge it in that context. You know, it cannot say that X word can never be used in Hindi cinema from henceforth. That doesn't make sense.
यामी, आपका क्या रिएक्शन था जब आपको पहली बार स्क्रिप्ट मिली, एज आपको इस रोल के लिए सिलेक्ट किया गया?
I was very clear I have to work with Sri Ram Raghavan in my career. You know, I really had a list, and I was discussing, in fact, just sometime before they were one of my interviews that yes, I'd like to work with him. I'm very glad that the opportunity came very soon. And I was blown away by the script. And I think this is something which not just me, but I'm sure none of you have seen before. I was also, in fact, really impressed with the fact that Varun is going to be playing Raghu, because as everybody, all of you are observing and seeing that yes, it's very difficult from his personality, from how we usually see your chocolate boy. That's the word which I hear regularly for Varun. And of course, to share the screen space with actors like Nawaz, with the whole ensemble cast. I think absolutely, Huma, everybody's done a fantastic job. So why would I not take this opportunity?
Varun, my question is to you. the character you're playing in Badlapur is completely different from what you played in your previous movies. And you have a 100% success rate as a lover boy. So what made you sign Badlapur?
I'm a lover boy in Badlapur as well. So hopefully, let's hope. I'm not going to stop being a lover boy. I love being a lover boy. And lover boy. Lover boy and chocolate. These are the things that, these are the terms used for me. And bubbly is actually for Yami. Yami for bubbly, and for Nawaz they call him serious villain, dark, about dark इंसानों, and he has a very good answer for that. सर आप क्या बोलते हैं जब लोग आपको about?
हम मुझे बोलते हैं कि आप डार्क कैरेक्टर क्यों ले रहे हो? मैंने डार्क इसलिए तो करता हूँ.
But this kind of a role in this phase of your life, don't you think it's a big risk?
See, eventually at some age we have to take the plunge. At one point of time we had to get married, we had to have children, like kids have to go to school, they have to give exams, we have to learn to walk. So same way, I mean, I have to learn to do different types of films, and probably the audience has to somewhere, I have to show them that they can accept me in something like that also. And the idea is to entertain. Don't get me wrong, the idea is still to entertain. When I did those movies, I did it to entertain everyone. I'm doing this film because I think it's a damn entertaining film. It's very fast paced, it's edge of the seat thriller. We've taken a lot of risks, but we've taken them because it's fun, yeah. I mean, who wants to see every time the same type of safe film because, oh, it feels, okay, we are safe. This film will make you uncomfortable, but in a really cool way, I think. You know, you'll be like, oh, I've not seen this type of stuff in a Hindi film before.
So the role we can see is very different. But one thing which is same is that you've seen romancing multiple ladies. So is it something you're always going to stick to?
Raghu, I didn't know that. So yes, I romancing in those films.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. वरुण, आपने जैसे कहा कि ये इस रोल के लिए आप काफी यंग है, लेकिन फिर इस रोल के लिए आपने क्या खास तैयारी करी? इस रोल के लिए कितनी मेहनत करी आपने? क्या क्या करना पड़ा आपको?
मैंने हमेशा इसकी तैयारी के ऊपर बात की. मेरे जो प्रोड्यूसर और डायरेक्टर है, मैं उनसे पूछना चाहता हूँ उनको क्या लगता है मैंने क्या तैयारी की. क्या तैयारी की मैंने डी, आपको क्या लगता है?
बहुत सारे सवाल पूछे. इसने बिल्कुल वर्कआउट नहीं किया. It was quite easy because he is quite a health freak. Then इसने श्रीराम राघवन के साथ 8 महीने गुजारे. एक ट्रेन में गया बदलापुर में रहा 10 दिन. He kind of feels really like, अभी आपने क्वेश्चन पूछा था about acting. I think you said it's a big risk. The biggest risk in this film is actually the end of the film. You want to say a little bit more about that specific question?
The actual end of Badlapur, हमारे पास 3 versions थे, but I think Shriram being Shriram chose the most riskiest version and the most hard-hitting version for the end, which you will go home and think about, I guess, as viewers. Same way, I think with my character, Nawaz's character, Yami, Uma, I think every character has layers. No one is white or just black. Everyone is painted in different shades, and Yami is the fairest of all of us.
Yami is the sunshine in the movie.
दिनेश, अक्सर आप हमेशा फिल्म बनाते हैं जैसा सैफ के साथ. इस बार बदलापुर के लिए अगर सोचा जाए तो सैफ भी अच्छे हो सकते थे, बट बाय वरुण.
मैं अच्छा नहीं हूँ.
आप बहुत अच्छे.
आप इतने डेंजरस लग रहे हो. सिल्वर पे आपका चेहरा नहीं दिख रहा है. आप विजुअल है, आप थोड़ा चेहरा देखेंगे आपका, थोड़ा आगे. नहीं दिख रहा है. थोड़े स्वीट इनोसेंट दिख रहे हो. अब हो गॉड, I hope we're not safe only.
Actually, this year we've also done films without sex. I've done Finding Fanny with Homi, with Arjun and Deepika and Aziz Saab and Deepika Padia and Pankaj Kapoor. So I think when I met Varun, we had met Varun down the office. He kept saying he wanted to do a really dark film, and he was just 1 film old, Student of the Year. I was also wondering, like, even I wanted to know that there's a certain amount of darkness in his happiness, I think, because I've never met an actor who so wanted to do a dark film. And they said that when you ask the universe for something, it comes. And finally, the day he was narrating the film to me, and we decided to make it, he called. And when he came back and we took him through the film, so it was like, you wanted dark, here's dark. And Varun's reaction was?
Yeah, मेरी फट गई थी.
So, what was the inspiration behind the psychopath, behind the revengeful psychopath?
See, the idea was, more than the character of the film Badlapur, the idea was to make an unadulterated Sriram Raghavan thriller. That was what my intention was. I wanted to back him completely to make a film where there is no, where everything that he's wanted to do is his instinct, everything that he, previously the three films that he's made, I just wanted him it to be an extension of his mind. And you know, we talk about all the other people sitting here. He looks very sweet, little like, South Indian gentleman. But I cannot tell you, he's the craziest mind. So the psychopath actually comes from his mind. I have no clue because of his regular days when he talks, he's very normal. So I don't know what he does when he goes home in front of his computer. Because the scenes he narrated to me the first time made me, I was quiet for 5 minutes and I was really happy because, like this film is, like you're saying, was a risky move for him, a risky move. I think he's chosen his riskiest story. Because after Agent, the whole world when he narrated this film, his inner circle told him, don't make this movie. And for some reason when he narrated to me, I really connected with it because like he said, you see this happening on a daily basis in the paper and to extend that and go through that and look at it from both points of view, also from the psychopath. And actually in this film there's no hero. You don't know who's the hero or who's the villain. So that's why he's saying the end is risky. So on 20th Feb, get ready for Badlapur.
Yamin?
Question is, so can you please tell us about how Campus Shoes got associated with the movie?
I can tell you, I'm actually the brand ambassador of Campus. We shot a TVC which is shot by Shashank Khetan, who is the director of Humpty, which will be coming on air really soon. And Lauren also features in it, who's my co-star in ABCD2. And I was actually waiting for the end to announce it, but you've announced it for me. But no, I'm very, very excited because Campus and Action are brands that are part of this country since a very, very long time, and it's an Indian brand which is great. So I mean, you don't need to run to foreign shops to buy shoes. We have our own Indian shoes which are very kick-ass and very cool, I think. And they've gifted me a couple of pairs as well, which I'll be wearing on a regular basis.
Yummy? Here. It's there? Yes. How far it was easy and comfortable for you to work with such a star cast, such an intense, demanding script, maybe it be Niwazuddin Siddiqui sir, or maybe the director, or maybe Varun. How far it was easy and comfortable for you?
I think today's time is all about moving out of the comfort zone. Yeah. As far as films are concerned. But I think when the people involved in the process, like our director Sriram, actors Varun Dhawan, everybody, I think it was very easy to work because we all knew what we were doing. We all knew that what kind of film it is, and I think that's the beauty of working with such actors, even if it's someone like Nawaz, that no matter such a superior actor, but you don't feel intimidated because they are so chilled out, they are so relaxed that that ease really comes across really fast. So I don't think I was really uncomfortable. In fact, I was really looking forward to work. That's something for the first time it's happened that we didn't have many dialogues. I remember.
Didn't get uncomfortable at all ever. First time I met you didn't get uncomfortable a little bit.
I'm getting it now. No, it does, of course, yeah, because it's a different film altogether. It's something which I've never heard. And
when you came to the office the first time, that's what happened.
Yeah,
who was sitting there like a...
So when I entered the office, of course, Dino was there, Sriram was there, and the Kona was Varun. Yeah, sitting like this exactly with a smile, and I was like, I wasn't expecting Varun to be there. So
he was our casting director.
No.
I said, a very coy hello to everybody, hello, this, that, and I didn't know what to talk. We just kept quiet, I think, for 5 minutes, and then just to break the silence.
Varun left.
Varun, no, I left. So, but all in all, was all. I think it's one of those films which I'll always remember for the cast, the crew, everyone, all the people.
And the milkshake.
And the milkshake.